Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV channel. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitter at @PMillerENT. We are available on Instagram at Prince Miller Entertainment. We are also available on our Facebook account, which is Prince Miller Entertainment. Welcome to another edition of our daily news, breaking news. Today is the 1st of July 2020. We are celebrating the life of Joshua Nkomo, and it's the late former vice president of Zimbabwe. We all know Nkomo, the father of Zimbabwe, and it's vakata zvakawanda. He did the best. He was there also in 1980 when him and Robert Mugabe did sign that Lancaster House Agreement. No, that was 1980 vanga vari mumasango vachichirwira kuti Zimbabwe iwe iri free. So what would you say to Nkomo if you have to meet him today? What would you say about the status quo of our country, Zimbabwe? I don't think Nkomo would be happy. I don't think so, because Zimbabwe, since Paka from Nkomo, Zimbabwe have gone from that time it was bad. Now status we are one of the worst African countries. Our economy is down, our political landscape is down. We're talking about job seekers, we're talking about Zimbabweans are now all over the world. We are known for being immigrants. Everywhere we go, we want Zimbabwe. So what would you say to Nkomo on this day? So we celebrate his life. He's one of those guys who, to me personally, I think Nkomo was there for the people. I don't think he was there for the money or for everything like Sutakona at the moment, whereby ministers are now having luxury cars, they're now having beautiful houses. Politicians these days are full of corrupt. They've lost the real thing. They've lost that thing, and this guy. So I think Joshua Nkomo would be disappointed with the way Nika today. So guys, talk to me in the comment section. Today is the 1st of July 2020. We are celebrating the life of one of the pioneers of Zimbabwe's independence, Joshua Nkomo, who died in 1999 on the 1st of July. So guys, in another news, the finance minister speaks on the reopening of the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. As you all know, the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange was closed because the hurumende yenge ichiti zvoni pane utsotsi huri kuitwa neEcocash One Money neZimbabwe Stock Exchange. Professor Ngube said we suspended along with the mobile money platforms for the same, if not similar reasons, which have to do with certain transactions that we have noticed that are being conducted through the platforms which border on illicit transactions and equal on the stock exchange. Investigations are ongoing. The stock exchange will open once these investigations have been concluded, or when we feel it is no longer necessary for the suspension to continue. We will make an announcement once we are ready to reopen. So the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange has been closed due to Another news, one of my favorite news, the trial of a former Minister of Tourism, Prisca Mupfumira, is kicked off with both Mupfumira and her then Permanent Secretary, Mr. Ngoni Masoka, pleaded not guilty to all 3 counts. And remember, Momze yakarowa millions of years to put prosecutors vane enough evidence to actually look this woman away, and also to take again zvawakatenga nemari yacho, because we want to recover money. Toda mama recovery on this case, and toda kuti moms vasungwe. At the same time, we want the government to recover the money. And so they charged for 2 counts of criminal abuse of office as public officers and 1 for the concealing a transaction during their time at the Ministry of Labour and Social Welfare. Their alleged underhand dealings prejudiced the state of millions of dollars, although Mupfumira claims that she paid back the money. Among other things, Mupfumira's charge sheet says that she took over $500,000 from NCCA for personal use, and also took over 40 million in illegal investments. It is also alleged that she received $101,814 US from NCCA corporate social responsibility budget and converted the sum to personal use, and also ordered NCCA to inflate its budget to $350,000 before claiming $303,520 for personal and political interest in her constituency. Her arrest is being used by the government as proof that the President Mnangagwa-led administration is committed to fighting corruption. Critics, however, have said that there is no tangible evidence to suggest that the government is seriousness in fighting corruption, as the state has so far been catching and releasing corruption suspects. So guys, mari yakatorwa na Mai Mupfumira yakawanda mari wamana omana 40 million omana US dollar in illegal investments yakaitora ku NCCA, which is responsible to pay vanhu pension. Do you know how much money our grandmothers and grandfathers are getting from NCCA mari pension? These guys are getting maybe 200 bond a month, and this lady has a nerve to actually get $40 million from the same corporate. Come on guys, this is not good. So let's hope the government the courts will take this case on a serious matter, and nyaya iyi ngaibve yangoongororwa yobva yangotongwa anditi ibve yangopera, mari yobva yarecoverwa, mumuzobva wasungwa. It is what it is, guys. Talk to me in the comment section kuti nyaya iyi yaMai Mupfumira munoiona sei. Nyaya yatanga Harare city land scam, 14 top bosses arrested, city fathers $1 million. The massive land scandal at Harare City Council has seen the arrest of at least 14 top officials on allegations of defrauding the city fathers of at least $1 million through illegal land allocation. The accused were apprehended by CID Commission's Crimes Unit on Tuesday, and they are expected in court today, which is Wednesday, answering the charges of fraud and criminal abuse of office. It is alleged that the accused acted in common purpose and unlawfully identified open spaces in Kwazana suburb, created fictitious pay schemes and sundry accounts without following due process. They would in turn sell the stands to home seekers under misrepresentation that the stands were officially approved by the Harare City Council. At least 150 stands were sold, producing HICC of $1,141,779.50. The alleged crime was committed between 2017 to 2019, and Harare City Council in fact connected water at the stands in question under the belief that it was approved council land based on fraudulently laid out plans and fictitious pay schemes created by the accused. The arrest came after a series of reports in this publication implicating some of the arrested officials along with others who was too scot-free on illegal parceling out of land, especially on wetlands. So guys, maona kuti kwa City Council, kwa Harare City Council kuti hapana munhu akachena when it comes to nyaya dzemari. Corruption is everywhere. City of Harare pane vanhu vashanda imomo vari kutengesawo mastands nepaside because vada kutowo mari yavo paside. Saka when it comes to corruption, it should be addressed on both parties, MDCs and PF, wherever they should start tackling corruption. Every day unoshongonzwa unzi pane mari yakati yarohwa, pane mari yakati yarohwa. Yes, and mari yacho inenge ichirohwa inenge iri yedu isusu, inenge iri hard earned money yedu isusu, the poor. No mari yedu inenge ichingoswanywa. So guys, talk to me in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys to follow us on social media, on Instagram at Prince Miller Entertainment, also on our Facebook account. My videos edu are now available on those platforms. So good morning, and let's talk in the comment section about corruption. How can we tackle corruption? Because each and every day we have 2 or 3 cases of people or people because of their own self-ego. And is it being greedy or those vatongopa mazuva izvozvo zvongototi kana wewe usingatowo corruption untongofowo nenzara. So guys, let's talk in the comment section timbotaura nyaya yecorruption, because corruption must fall. #corruption must fall. Guys, let's talk in the comment section. This is the daily news, breaking news. Thank you.